Governor Tim Walz spent the day in a police car in Duluth. He's been traveling across the state this week on a workforce tour highlighting state recruitment efforts for some in-demand careers. Well, today's focus was on law enforcement. Northern News Now's Rob Coles got to ride along with the governor for an up-close look.
It's a rare sight, a sitting governor riding in the front seat of a police cruiser in Duluth. But for Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, the ride helps him get a close-up view of police at work.
So you'll get a call for a disturbance. You show up there and it's somebody.
So I just think the passion that's in these officers and the idea of serving their community, I think it's important for us to pause and always lift that up.
Walz made a stop in Duluth Thursday on his statewide workforce tour to raise awareness about the state's effort to recruit more people to in-demand fields like law enforcement. He traveled through Duluth with Officer Jackie Grohans, a 6-year police veteran. Walz asked many questions throughout the journey about the challenges she faces at work.
What about professional development, like you said, your post?
And what compelled her to serve.
She sees the tragedy, and it was very apparent the empathy she had for people who are in the grips of substance abuse. She finds no joy in arresting these people, but she does find comfort in trying to get people to a place where they can get help and protect others in the community.
Minnesota lawmakers are giving $300 million to public safety efforts, and Governor Walz says our area will see about $3.7 million in additional funding, money that could be used for recruiting.
Officers, we are still down. We're still sitting 25 officers down. We need people of high character who want to work with and for our community to make this safe for everyone.
Yeah.
Duluth Police Chief Mike Sanoa says the department has increased their recruiting efforts.
Had 4 different job fairs at our high schools this year to meet with students, prospective students who are interested in joining our profession.
But still need more staff. According to Sanoa, a life keeping the community safe has many benefits, both monetary and non-traditional.
This is a great career, a great profession. You can make a living, you can have a wonderful life, and you can be part of something bigger than yourself.
In Duluth, Rob Coles, Northern News Now.
Rob, thank you. Now, earlier this week, Walz made stops in southern Minnesota, highlighting manufacturing and education as part of his workforce tour.